Welcome to the video session of Business Regulatory Framework. In this brief session, I'll be explaining you what is contract. Indian Contract Act 1872 is the pivotal act that controls all the contracts in India. As per of this Indian Contract Act 1872, contract is an agreement enforceable by law. If we look at this definition, we can understand that a contract consists of two elements mainly. One is an agreement. Another thing is legal enforceability of the agreement. First, we should see what is agreement. The section 2 clause E of the Indian Contract Act 1872 defines an agreement as every promise and every set of promises forming consideration for each other. From this definition, we have to derive two words. One is promise and the other is consideration. These two things we should understand. So to understand that, we will come to a common man's logic. In an agreement, there will be minimum two parties. One will give the offer and the other will accept or reject the offer. So the promise will be formed based on the acceptance or the rejection of that particular offer. Here we can see another definition. Section 2 clause B of the Indian Contract Act 1872 states that a proposal when accepted, it becomes a promise. And I'll tell you an example. I have decided to sell my laptop for a sum of rupees 10,000, and I found a friend of mine who wants a laptop, and I offered my laptop for 10,000 rupees to her. She said, let me examine the laptop, then I will decide. Then she has done the physical verification of the particular laptop and she's happy with that. She told me that she agreed that she will buy this laptop for a sum of 10,000 rupees. Here I am the one who has given the offer and my friend is the one who has accepted the offer. When she has accepted my offer, then it will convert as a promise, a proposal. She has accepted my proposal, then it became a promise. Proposal is converted as a promise upon acceptance. So, by combining all this, we should come to a conclusion that agreement equals offer plus acceptance. Now we'll go back to the definition and see it once again. Every promise and every set of promises forming consideration for each other is agreement. Promise is what? Accepted offer. Any accepted offer or number of accepted offers which forms a consideration can be termed as agreement. Here in the case of laptop, the sum of rupees 10,000 is the consideration. Understand? Now we'll just summarize few more points. I'm reading out the points which I have summarized. An agreement results from the mutual exchange of offer and acceptance that we have explained already. One party offered something, other party agreed for that offer. Then it became a mutual acceptance. Then agreement is an accepted proposal. Accepted proposal or it is promise. Then next is an agreement constitutes the primary element of a valid contract. This is the basics of a contract. Now we'll move to the next slide. what it is written here. It is about legal enforceability. An agreement cannot become a contract unless it brings with its legal obligations. Both the parties will have a liability to perform that particular act which is mentioned in the agreement. Otherwise, both the parties or all the parties will be liable in front of the legal system. They have a legal obligations or liability. So that we can conclude that a contract is an agreement plus enforceability by the law. Contract equals agreement plus enforceability by the law. So, when it comes to the legal enforceability, we need to consider some more aspects, which are called essentials of a valid contract. So, a valid contract should fulfill all these essentials. I'm just reading out which are the essentials. One is offer and acceptance that we have discussed. Free consent, contractual capacity, lawful consideration, lawful object, agreement should not be declared as void, and possibility of the performance, certainty of terms, legal relation, legal formalities. All these are the essentials of a valid contract. So, these things we have to understand in detail to know further about a contract and its validity. That we will discuss in the next session. So with this, I'm winding up this short video session. So thank you for watching. Have a great learning experience.